actor and the director. I know you've done it before, but why did you choose to do this?
It's not. I really chose to do it because I read the script and here was this thriller and this comedy and it was a true story and it was a spy story. And I couldn't believe that a movie could sort of have all that in it.
Or you could just send in training wheels and meet them at the border with Gatorade.
It was so good that I was kind of greedy about it and I wanted to act in it too. You know, the actor in me just saw a good part and wanted to take it, and I was sleeping with the director. So.
Can I ask you? I know a lot of the reviews have said that it sort of bears a resemblance to like 1970s political thrillers, like 3 Days of the Condor. Were you consciously going for that sort of feel?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I was kind of consciously aping the look and the feel, and sometimes even down to the contrast and saturation of 70s movies, and in particular, you know, at least stylistically, movies like All the President's Men and 3 Days of the Condor are perfect examples of what I thought. You know, if I put that into the movie and made it feel like that, I thought the audience might subconsciously believe more that they were watching a 70s movie. You know.
And how much did you love having that great beard and hair?
You know, after a while, it grew a little irritating. At first, it was a fun experiment. On the way, half growing out, you know, people would ask me if I was growing the Justin Bieber haircut, which while I admire, I think he pulls off a lot better than I do.
I need you to help me make a fake movie.
So you want to come to Hollywood and act like a big shot without actually doing anything?
Yeah.
You'll fit right in.
The artist, like, what do you think it is about films about Hollywood that is so appealing? I mean, do you kind of?
I don't know. There's so many goddamn programs about Hollywood right now on television that people are watching, so there must be some interest there.
You don't have a better bad idea than this?
This is the best bad idea we have, sir. By far.
So in this, were you slightly annoyed that you kind of were chained to the office and you didn't get to go out with all the others?
There was something about, there was a little that we missed. They shot in Turkey and they were talking about, it was so wonderful. Every morning at 5:30, they heard the call to prayer. Like, oh, you know, it's like, wow, how exotic, how romantic, right? And we worked in the basement of an abandoned building in Los Angeles, and the only call we heard was the call to lunch. It was like, ding, ding, but still, it was terrific.
Can I just ask about? I know you met with some real CIA sort of operatives with you and with the Mendes. What did you kind of learn from that? What were you?
You know what I really learned is that there's not a lot of difference between the corporate structure of the CIA and the corporate structure of any business. And a lot of people marry within, they date and marry other CIA officers simply because they know the culture, they know the sensibility, they know they can't talk to each other about what they're doing. I met one guy who was a CIA officer, married a CIA officer, their daughter's a CIA officer. It's like the family business. CIA and family since 1892, you know.
But we're seeing so many good sort of film and now TV sort of scripts. I mean, there's so many great TV programs around. Are you kind of pleased to have nabbed one of those great parts?
It's the role of my life. Walter White in Breaking Bad is, I'll never have a better role than that. And I'm grateful for it, and I embrace it, and we'll just see when it's time to walk away, I'll be sad, but it's a good experience.